Hey guys, so I've gotten a few requests to do a 25 to 30 minute yoga. Some of it is going to be more of a flow, some of it's going to be focused on some energizing movements, some deep stretching, so it's just kind of going to be a combination mixture of everything. Like I said, it will be about 25 to 30 minutes, we'll see. So I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, go ahead and start out at the front of your guys' mats, whichever one you want to start out with. Hands are going to be at our sides, palm facing out. Go ahead and close your eyes here, taking some deep breaths. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out of your mouth. And just think of your intention for this class today. Whether that be a small intention, just having fun, getting a good yoga session in, or whether you want to think of more of a mantra or any type of kind of meditation. And then go ahead and bring your hands into your chest, taking one more deep breath to kind of seal that intention in. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out of your mouth. Then we're going to return our hands down. You can open your eyes here. And we're going to inhale, swooping both arms up. And your head should go up to your palms, reaching your heart up towards the ceiling. And swooping those arms back behind you. One more time. Inhale, bringing both arms up. Looking up to the ceiling. And exhale, dropping those arms back down. Go ahead and interlace those fingers behind your back. We're going to open up our chest here, so bringing those shoulders back, locking them down a little bit. Chest should be nice and open here. If you spend a lot of time at your computer, hunched over, on your phone, hunched over, this is a good time to kind of stretch your chest out. Do the opposite of that hunched position. And we're going to slowly hinge at the hip. Keeping those hands behind us, you can gradually let them come off your glutes. Nice and slow, keeping those deep breaths. And go ahead and release those hands, swooping them down to your mat. Should be hanging here, still hinged at the hip. Bringing our hands to our elbows, we're going to kind of hang here, getting a nice stretch into our back. Go ahead and shake your head yes, shake your head no, stretching that neck, and releasing those hands back down. See if you can find a little more space. Bringing your chest towards your legs even a little bit more. And placing your palms on your mat, we're going to step 1, 2, back into our plank. Take a couple deep breaths here. And bringing that right foot up. And all the way through, keeping both hands on the mat here. And we're going to bring that right hand up. Gaze should be up at that right hand. Returning that right hand to the mat, go ahead and drop that left knee down. And we're going to shift those hips back, getting a nice stretch into our hamstring here. Shifting those hips back forward, taking our right hand outside of our right foot, left toes curling under and pressing up, and bringing that right foot across the body, Keeping those shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Bringing that left foot up, we're going to grab onto it with your left hand. If you're not able to do this, just get as close as you can. Lowering that left foot all the way down. Go ahead and walk your hands out and down into your pigeon stretch. As always, take note of how your body feels here compared to when we switch to that other side. Placing both hands on the mat, we're going to release that right leg back into our down dog. Once in down dog, go ahead and pedal those feet out, getting a nice stretch into your calves. Taking it nice and slow. You can even do some twists side to side with both feet. Returning to center. We're going to inhale, bringing that left foot up. Exhale, bringing it all the way through. Both hands remaining on your mat. Then we're going to take that left hand up to the ceiling, opening up to the left side. Gaze up at that left hand. Returning that left hand to the mat. Go ahead and drop that right knee down, and then we're going to push back, again getting a nice stretch into that left hamstring this time. Again, you can lean forward into this stretch as much as is comfortable. And shifting back forward, curling those right toes under, pressing up, taking that left hand outside of that left foot, crossing that left foot. Once more, keeping those shoulders back, body nice and straight. And then we're going to bring that right foot up, grabbing onto it with your right hand if you are able to do so here. Returning that right foot to the mat. Go ahead and crawl out and down into your pigeon stretch. Again, taking note of how your body feels here compared to the other side. One side might be easier to get down into, one side might be more difficult, depending on how tight your hip flexors are. So you want to always make sure that you're listening to your body, stretching out the areas that need to be stretched out, paying more attention to those areas as you're doing your daily stretches. Placing both hands back on the mat, we're going to release our left leg back into our down dog. And walking your feet up to the front of your mat so you're standing at the top once again. We're going to go through a little flow series. So if you're more comfortable sticking along with me, you can do so. If you're starting to get the hang of it, you can kind of go at your own pace. So if you like to go through this a little faster, that is completely fine too. So starting, we're going to inhale into back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. On your inhale, you could step or jump back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling into up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bending those knees together. And on your exhale, stepping or jumping back to forward fold. Once again, inhale into back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. On your inhale, step or jump back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling into up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bending those knees together. And on your exhale, stepping or jumping back. 2 more times we're going to go through this flow. I'm going to pick up the pace just a little bit. Again, work through this at your own pace. Your body should start to warm up here. Keep that core tight all the way through. I'm going through 1 more time here. And once you reach that last time through, go ahead and hold in your forward fold. And then we are going to stand up once again, nice and straight. If you need to put your hands on your thighs, raising yourself back up, feel free to do so. Standing at the top of our mats, once again, we are going to go ahead and inhale up, exhaling back down. Just a couple nice deep breaths here. And on your next inhale, I want you to bring your big toes together. And exhale into chair. Hips back, arms elongated in front of you. And we're going to come up onto our tiptoes into an elevated chair. Returning those feet back down. Bringing our hands to center. We're going to twist to the right side. Opening up everything to our right here. With your left foot, you're going to go back into a little half lunge. Still opening up everything to the right. You can even open up a little more here if you are able and comfortable doing so. Bring hands to prayer position. We are going to return that left foot back and go ahead and release, standing up nice and tall, bringing those big toes together. And inhale, bringing both arms up. Exhale down into chair. Bringing both hands to prayer position and opening to our left side. With that right foot, we're going back into that little half lunge here, still opening up to the left side. Open up a little more if you need to. If you open up more here, make sure that gaze is up at that left hand. Returning those hands to prayer position, bringing that right foot back. Go ahead and release. Inhale up. Exhaling down. You can come down into a little squat on your exhale downs. Give me 2 more nice deep big breaths here. Placing both hands on the mat, go ahead and step or jump back into our plank. Holding a nice tight plank here. Bringing that right hand up into our side plank. Remember, if you need to modify, bring that right foot over. Otherwise, you can bring that right hand over. Nice solid plank here. Placing that right hand back down, Nice neutral spine. Once again, inhale, bring that left hand up this time. Again, making it more challenging, more modified as needed. Returning that left hand down, go ahead and press back into our down dog. And we're going to inhale, bringing that right foot up. Exhale, bringing it through. Standing up into our warrior one. Shoulders nice and back here. Gaze in front of you. And warrior two. Gaze over that right hand here. Dropping our left arm behind our back. Right arm comes up and over into a reverse warrior. Inhaling back into warrior two. We're going to straighten that front leg completely out. Bring our hands behind our back and lean into this stretch here. So you're hinging at the hip here, pushing that booty back, keeping your shoulders back. Your chest should be squared forward here. Now, from here, we're going to shift our hips even farther back. Left leg is going to go down into kind of a squat. So here, just as much as is comfortable, pushing those glutes back. Again, you can go down more, stay up more, wherever your body's at right now. And shifting back into that triangle, hands behind our back. Inhale, bring those hands up, bending that leg once again. Placing both hands on the mat, we're going to release that left leg back into our down dog. And this time we're going to inhale, bringing that left foot up, and exhale all the way through into our warrior one. Again, shoulders back here, gaze forward. Warrior two, gaze over that left hand. Arm should be coming straight out. It should be a straight line from your left fingertips all the way through to your right fingertips. Gaze over that left hand. Dropping that right arm behind our back, left arm comes up and over, gaze up at the ceiling on this one. Inhaling back into our warrior two. Once again, we're going to straighten that left leg completely out. Both arms behind our back, leaning into that stretch. Remember, shoulders are squared forward, leaning into that triangle. Coming a little bit out of that triangle. We're going to keeping that left leg straight, bending that right leg down into that squat, coming down, nice, good stretch here. Again, just as much as is comfortable. If you're feeling a little tight like I am today, I'm not going to go all the way down into it. That is completely fine. You never want your body to do more than it's wanting to do at a certain point in time. So if you're super tight some areas, yes, you want to stretch those areas out, but you never want to push them beyond what they're capable of doing at this point in time. All right, coming out of that stretch, we are going to shift back into that triangle. Left leg still straight, arms behind the back, leaning forward. A couple more breaths here. Then we are going to twist to the right, keeping both feet out wide, arms still behind our back here, and we're going to fall straight forward. All right, if this is a little tough for you, keeping those legs straight, give them a little bend. Otherwise, if you're able to do it straight, wonderful. If you would like to here, grab onto those elbows, kind of hang. Going lower to the mat, it's going to give even a nice little stretch into your back while you're stretching those legs out. Wonderful. Standing back up. Now we're going to take a seat on the mat. So I'll start facing you guys. So we're not going to do any standing balance today, but we are going to do a little sitting balance. So this is kind of a strange exercise, but we're going to do it anyway because it's fun. So what we're going to do, the whole point of this one, you're going to be sitting kind of back on your sit bones, all right? So sitting back there, bring your feet in. And what we're going to do is find that balance on your sit bones, grabbing that big toe, right big toe first we'll start with. We're going to extend that leg out. All right, use that core to hold you up here, sitting on those sit bones. Hold, hold, hold. This is a little bit of sitting balance, core strength here. All right, bring that foot back in, left foot this time. Bring that left foot straight out. Again, sitting up on those sit bones. Nice and tall. Keep holding. Bringing that left foot down. Here's the fun part. We're going to extend both feet out. All right, so sitting on those sit bones. Both legs extended. Keep holding. Use that core strength. And slowly bring them in. All right, you can cross your legs for this next one if you'd like. We're going to bring right hand, patting the back, left hand under, interlacing those fingers, sitting up nice and tall here. Holding. And we'll go ahead and switch sides, bending that left arm back, patting your back. Right arm comes under, holding once more. All right, a little bit for those hips. We're going to do our hip 90-90. Right leg in front of you, 90-degree angle, left leg to the side, and falling forward. So remember, hip 90-90, each leg 90-degree angle. As you fall forward, keep those shoulders back. I always kind of place my hands on my hips here and lean into it. And switching sides. Left leg in front of you, right leg to the side, squared forward with those shoulders and hips, slowly leaning into it. And slowly releasing out. Last thing we're going to do, you can kind of let your feet relax wherever you want them to. A little just for our neck and shoulders. I know a lot of people right now are working from home, spending a lot of time hunched over, or just a lot of time and a lot of stress and tension. And most people tend to hold that right in their necks, through their shoulders, that whole area, so it's good always to just stretch that out daily. So first we're going to go ahead and drop our chin down to our chest. Nice stretch in that neck. Inhale, bringing that chin up. Exhale, dropping that left ear to that left shoulder. You can take that right hand, walk those fingertips out to the side. Go ahead and close your eyes here if you want to while we finish up stretching the neck and shoulders. Feel free to go ahead and think about that intention that you've been holding, what we talked about in the beginning, whether it's a big intention, a small intention. Inhale back to center. Exhale, dropping your right ear to your right shoulder. Once again, you can take that left hand, walk those fingertips out to the side. Now is a perfect time to focus on being intentional. Go ahead and inhale back to center. And we're just going to give our shoulders a few rolls. So forward a couple times. And back a couple times. And letting your shoulders just fully relax. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart. Namaste. Thank you guys for tuning in today. As always, if you have any more videos you'd like to see, go ahead and let me know. You can drop any feedback, comments, questions below this video as well. I will be checking those. So just let me know and stay healthy.